What's up guys, it's Mr. Azai here. So today I've got a little leak video. I'm going to be leaking a couple things that I had found going around some Discord servers that was roughly translated from what I believe is probably Russian into English. So it doesn't sound that great, but I've tried to put my own little spin on it to try to understand what it means a little bit better. I will leave in the description the whole thing of what this actually is, this whole list of the changes or leaks or whatever, but here this video is just going to be me listing them off to you. So coming soon, we will have a new pilot for Loki among some other pilots for other robots. Platinum will come in operations, which the operation they're talking about is the one that's going to happen in about 10 hours from the making of this video, which is very soon. And apparently Pixonic has some plans to actually decrease server lag. I don't know exactly what they've said that they're going to be doing this multiple times. We haven't seen much, but we can't really be sure. Maybe there's something specific. Maybe they'll add different servers in different regions where there's a lot of lag. But that is very good to hear. Also, we will be getting cryogenic weapons in the workshop in the next update, or likely before then, because I believe the dev stream they actually said that it's going to be like next week or something, but after all of these challenges. So the challenges that you get like 600 components for doing one win a day, I believe that they're going to be giving us things next week, or not next week, I mean next update or whatever, which is probably going to come out after we get all of the challenges. So we've got all the Rhyme challenges, now we're on the Cryo challenges. Additionally, we have two confirmed limited edition robots, Fiery Blitz and Ivory Ravana. So we have had Fiery Blitz, we already have images of it, and that one is guaranteed, although I don't actually have the images to show you here. Ivory Ravana we have not heard of, but it sounds very cool. One of these robots will be the Tier 100 prize. I think that the Fiery Blitz is probably going to be the Tier 100 prize, and the Ivory Ravana will be in the anniversary loot crates whenever those come out. Although again, it's really, you can't be sure. Additionally, we're going to get special weapons, Fiery Gust for the Fiery Blitz, Ivory Scourge, and Ivory Atomizer for the Ivory Ravana. So that sounds cool. I am pretty prepared to hear about this Ivory Ravana, or whatever. This Ivory set in general sounds really cool. It's gonna like probably be white, look like bone or something like that. That really does sound nice though. Also, here's a list of new legendary pilots there are. There is Clive Vicious, which gives Blitz a unique skill called Clive Trick, where instead of activating an Aegis shield, they will activate it will activate 900 defense points, basically the same thing as the Leech, and gain 90% damage resistance and all the normal things, just instead of the Aegis shield, which is very, very cool. We have actually seen pictures and stuff of this pilot before, which again, I don't actually have them on me, but I promise this one's pretty set in stone, unless they nerf it a little bit, but it sounds pretty okay as it is. There's also Lilian Statura, I think, which gives Hades a unique ability called Statura's whatever synergy, which makes the built-in weapon in Hades reach out to 800 meters, so increasing its range from, I believe, 500 or 600 meters, whatever it is right now. There's Isabella Porter, which is the Leech's special robot, the community pilot that we decided to be for Leech. It will reduce the damage resistance of Leech, but increase the damage that's redirected from Leech. So you'll, instead of having like 90%, you might have 80% damage resistance, but the damage that you redirect will increase. I think it's currently 30% or sort of 35 or something, maybe to go up to 40 or 45. Also, Loki is getting a legendary pilot. His name is Chester Cohen, and his ability is called Chester Trick. And Loki will heal itself whenever it is in stealth. So whenever Loki is stealthing, it's going to be healing. And then whenever you unstealth, instead of immediately like you have to go through that long animation of pulling your guns out and you're unstealthed while you're doing that, so you can't really shoot, you're actually going to have stealth for a little bit, so it'll cover that animation and you'll be able to shoot a little bit before you actually unstealth. I think it's a really powerful ability that he's going to be getting with the Loki. And there's also Arnav Poe, which is for Ravana, and its skill is called Hands of Arnava. Now, this one is pretty controversial. It is going to give Ravana another phase shift charge, or another transcendence charge, as it's called. That sounds really scary. That's going to be pretty powerful. Ravana does need some. I think Ravana does need a buff. Giving it another charge is definitely cool. The fact that they're putting it in a legendary pilot, I don't know. I think it would be better if this was just a thing that was inherently in Ravana. But 3 charges, that's pretty powerful, and we'll have to see how that is. Now there's one more pilot and one more robot. These things are like, I'm not entirely sure about this because we haven't seen anything about this on the test server, and this might just be conjecture, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, this is just what I have here in this whole list of leaks or whatever, so I'll see if I can call it out. Maybe this is right, I don't know. But apparently there's going to be a new robot that's called Scorpio, which is made by Icarus, the same people that made Phantom, and it's very similar. It has 2 medium and 1 light weapon instead of like 2 light and 1 medium like Phantom. And whenever you use your ability, you'll teleport behind the robot, the enemy robot that you have selected, like the real red box about it. You get a speed boost, you get defense point, and you get a built-in weapon that deals damage over time. And whenever you use the ability again, you will teleport back to where you used the ability, just like with Phantom, because you left a little translocator thing, as they call it there. So it's a really cool ability. It's called Backstab. Again, this might not be true. I've never heard of this, but I guess we're going to have to wait until the test server to find out anything about it. Also, there's a pilot for this new robot, and it is called Iskra. And the ability is called Spark Persistence, which will restore healing for some sort of time at the end of the ability. So when you use your ability, you'll basically get some sort of like active healing module ability that goes on to you, but you don't actually have to use an active healing module. So you just get to heal after you teleport back to your translocator, which sounds like a really useful ability. But again, most of this stuff, this is just things that I have found. I can't be entirely sure about any of this, although some of these things do check out with things that we've already gotten, so I am trusting this whole list of stuff just because it makes sense, considering some of the stuff, like a lot of the pilots are stuff that we've seen before. We've seen concept art of them already, so we know that this stuff is happening. Some of the things we haven't heard of, but that is pretty cool, and I guess we'll have to wait until this new anniversary event and stuff comes out. Actually, surprisingly, we haven't been seeing much from Pixonic about the anniversary event. Usually they'd say something on Facebook by now. I haven't really seen anything. But yeah, that's pretty cool, and that's all I have to say today. So thank you guys for watching my video. I will catch you on the flip side.